The curse. Soul. Get it. GG chat. Ooh. Good. October 30, 2000. I don't know how I got here, but this place is horrible. I hear voices and see them. Found out the code to the safe. I wrote it on the couch. Chat.
What the fuck?
Tell me. Who are you? What the fuck was that? Bruh. Fucking hard tech over here. Ooh, you gotta hide? Bruh. Fuck you. Fuck you. I gotta hide and shit. Fuck it. Fuck your key, nigga. Get the fuck out of my mouth. October 4th, 2000. I finally opened the door. He was bleeding behind me, but I managed to hide him off. He was not a human, Jack. Excuse me? What the hell? How did he even go from there to there? I'm telling you now. You creep up on me, I'm gonna fuck you up. You understand me? Yo, this shit sucks. Look at this flashlight. Sucks. Boy. Bro, what the fuck was that? Oh, he died. Fuck you. All right. Yeah, bit. We gotta run. Pretend that I'm voice. I'm making me delusional. Keep on forgetting to grab the blue marble jack. That sounds like a fucking you fucking problem, boy. Yep. Here, go here. Just waste the fucking battery. Grab that fucking cross, something. Fuck you. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. No, fuck you. I don't want to do mess with it. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Good luck. You're out of your fucking mind. I got fine. Get right on there. He's downstairs. No shit. Oh fucking shit. Take that fucking thing. Fuck you, bro. Fuck off! Hide, hide, hide. Man. Bro, they make you restart the whole game. Bruh. Alright. That shit's stupid, but it's fun. We are gonna do Uncanny Tales 1992, the demo. So I hope y'all enjoy it, because I gonna very enjoy it. Already. Stats. Good. We're gonna do that. Uncanny Tales 1992. Run. Interact. Gotta run. Feelings before the events of the full story. Damn, Dad's home. Couldn't even steal a smoke. Wish I could find a cigarette. Maybe there's someone in the neighborhood. Alright. This is actually nice. Correct. Child missing Utica Valera, 20 years old, left home on October 1st around 5 p.m. and hasn't returned. He's wearing Adidas tracksuit, carrying a green backpack with gum and a tape recorder. His neighbors, if anything, saw where he was, report to the police. Carrying the card yesterday. Look at the dust in there, bro. Oh, shit. Smoke. What's up, Grant? Sorry, Hale. Got a cigarette. What if I?
Банные веники, лучшие друзья, сауна
refreshing. What's up, homie?
О, здорово. Чё, тоже свежим воздухом подышать вышел?
Hope for some fresh air too. Or even a cigarette. More like a smoke. That's maybe just so long.
Да у самого нет. Слушай,
Happening
про
myself.
Валерку слыхал?
Hey, have you heard about Bellerica? The little guy from the building next door? The one who around with us?
Ага,
Yeah.
пропал. Уже
Been,
третий день. Я сегодня с его отцом
been
листовки
3
клеила
days.
про
Today I
Пажа.
was putting up missing posters.
Не знаю, но это уже третий пацан, который просто исчез. Без следа. И все осенью. Не по себе, честно. Проверь за гаражами. Старшаки постоянно там курят. Проверь за гаражами. Старшаки постоянно там курят.
What was that? Hello? Back. Sorry, man. Can I get to it? Who's that? Who's it? You.
Ой, Андрюшенька. Привет, золотце.
Hello, Диана. Hello, Павел.
Да вот, ищу Владика. 3 дня как ушел и не вернулся. А у нас же морозы скоро, понимаешь? Конечно. Пришли, повздыхали, записали. Сказали, сбежал. Да куда он сбежит? У него не он один пропал, Андрюш. За месяц уж 3. Все как один мальчишки. Веселые, живые, как ты. Сначала ты поосторожнее, Андрюш. Не задерживайся. Ни с кем не говори, если не знаешь кто. Даже если улыбаешься. Ты поосторожнее, Андрюш, не задерживайся. Ни с кем не говори, если не знаешь кто. Даже если улыбается.
There's a dude over here.
Обосрался, да?
Damn, Steve. Freaking crazy.
Да я просто, тут за углом в засаде стоял. Думал, кота подкараулить. А ты бах, как на... Ага, я слышал. Мамка говорит, маньяк какой-то. Ты, если чё, не шляйся долго, лады?
Get home. It's alright. We all act like it's not. Did you just knock me out? Are you kidding me? Chat, that dude just knocked me out like that. Alright, where am I? I don't know, but we got knocked the fuck out. Look, just a fucking flashlight. I think always give you shitty fucking flashlights, bro. Really scary. Cool. Yeah, bet you are, bro. Three. Hello? Takes that bitch like that. My memory's fading. I started writing down the numbers so I don't forget. I 4, 8, 8. Write it down, but don't forget. This is a boy from 10 to 12 recipe. Marinate at least 3 days. Salt, bay, leaf, black pepper. Chop finely. Fry with onions until crispy. Then stew the table. Yeah. Make it nasty. All the bodies. We got 7, 8, 9. Shit.
Далеко собрался, малец?
Andrew, 13 years old, witness October 1992. The whole neighborhood wasn't. I just moved to my way. Continue to the Bloodstone 2, which that's it, bro. That's all the demo was. That was a good game. That was a good demo. Go back and get that. That was a great demo. So now we're gonna why don't we have some fun? We're gonna do some scary shit. Debunk 13 scary videos. Let's get it.
Creators, take these 3 apps I built to run my business made with Base 44. They're ready for you at
This creepy footage comes from a young man spending the night alone in a remote cabin deep in the Appalachian Mountains. At first, everything seemed calm until he caught sight of something strange lurking in the distance. From that moment on, the atmosphere shifted from peaceful to deeply unsettling.
Is that? The is that in the woods? Hello?
Yeah, just say hello. It's gonna answer. Be like, what's
Hello?
up? I'm here. Like, are you fucking kidding me? That dude's trying to get in your house.
Some viewers believe the figure could have been a Wendigo, the terrifying creature from Native American folklore said to stalk and lure its victims into the wilderness. Could it really have been this legendary monster? Or was it something else entirely waiting for him among the trees? This footage comes from a security guard who had just started working at a new site. And what he captured on camera was so disturbing that he reportedly quit shortly after finishing the shift.
Si saben de un jale, me avisan, yo mañana ya no vengo, sale, bye, se cuidan.
Person head, look right there. Ow. No.
In the video, a dark shadow can be seen lurking in the area, but the unsettling factor only intensifies when the guard switches on the lights, revealing the form more clearly. He later claimed that what he witnessed was without a doubt something demonic. But what do you think? Was this a trick of the light or undeniable proof of a supernatural presence? This terrifying footage comes from Mexico, in which a man began hearing something that sent chills down his spine. A woman's voice crying in the dead of night. Under normal circumstances, it might not seem too unusual, except there were no neighbors for miles. One evening, his dog suddenly went wild, barking furiously at something unseen. Moments later, his security camera captured something really creepy. Many who have viewed the footage claim the figure bears a striking resemblance to La Llorona, the legendary weeping woman from Mexican folklore, said to haunt riversides and lonely roads. Could this truly be the infamous ghostly spirit? Or was it just an unfortunate traveler lost in the darkness? Perhaps there's yet another explanation for the mysterious apparition caught on camera. This chilling clip comes from the El Teniente mine in Chile. Known as the largest underground copper mine in the world, it has a grim history marked by countless tragic deaths, some of which remain unexplained. Official reports are scarce, but among the miners, the whispers never stop. Tales circulate of ghostly voices drifting through the tunnels, machinery springing to life on its own, and shadowy figures lurking where no living soul should be. Many believe the spirits of miners lost over the decades still wander the dark passages. This belief is only strengthened by a piece of unnerving CCTV footage. Recorded in one of the mine's tunnels, it shows a lone worker standing in the corridor, apparently speaking to someone.
Now that I use Monday Service, AI makes solving tickets my form of meditation. Monday Service is a ticketing platform that helps us manage and automate our...
The miner can be seen holding a conversation, yet no one else is visible. At one point, he even pulls out his phone as if to share something with the unseen figure. The control room staff, puzzled by what they were watching, asked him over the radio who he was talking to. His answer? Another worker. Moments later, he extends his hand in what appears to be a handshake before casually walking away. When he was later shown the security footage, his reaction changed entirely. His confidence replaced by visible unease. To this day, he swears there was someone standing directly in front of him. The camera, however, shows only empty space. So did he encounter a lingering ghost of the mine, or something far more sinister hiding in the shadows? Dustin, who continues to face an intense and unsettling haunting both at home and at his workplace. We have featured him many times on our channel. For a brief, Dustin works the night shift at a local diner, and this evening, the strange activity began in the kitchen. Without warning, the radio suddenly switched on by itself, leaving Dustin staring in confusion and disbelief.
And the radio's on again. I'm not doing this. I'm a goddamn thing. What the Excuse my language. I'm sorry, but also, what the How the hell? How did it do that? It literally jumped ahead by like an hour.
That was eerie enough. But as he returned to the dining area, things took a much darker turn. Hoping to capture evidence of the paranormal activity, Dustin began snapping random photos around the restaurant. Just like in previous incidents, one of the images seemed to reveal a dark figure standing directly behind him as he passed a row of tables.
Okay. Hey, look, it printed a little. Okay. You're actually just supposed to like just put it like face down in like a dark room or something, and it's supposed to develop that way. But okay, so I took a picture in here. I also need to check this door. I don't know why the door keeps getting like it keeps being unlocked, but that's not good because like someone could literally just walk in here. But okay, at least this. Okay, so I kind of want to take a picture in the meeting room. But the meeting room scares me. I could take a picture of the hallway.
Some viewers have pointed out that they've heard disturbing, almost demonic sounds in the background of his past recordings. Noises Dustin didn't notice at the time. But what truly sent chills down his spine was realizing once again that a sinister entity appeared to be standing right behind him. Let's hope Dustin finds a way to confront or escape these terrifying events soon. Be sure to follow him closely, as each new update seems to bring even more chilling evidence of his ongoing haunting. This unsettling encounter took place in Montevideo, Uruguay. A woman named Dari, along with her mother, began to hear strange and unexplained noises late one night just outside their home. At first, they brushed it off, thinking it might be an animal, or perhaps someone simply walking past. But as they listened more closely, the realization struck. They could hear the sounds coming directly from the roof. Alarmed, they decided to review their security cameras, one of which had a clear view of the exact area. What they discovered was nothing short of chilling.
Supuestamente acá tiene que haber algo. ¿Hay algo? Claro, pero ahí no sale, ¿no?
Tendrías que apuntar desde techo a techo, enfrente de él.
Claro, porque ahí no sale. Literal, como si estuviera ahí.
In the footage, a shadowy figure could be seen standing perfectly still atop the roof, as if silently observing them. When Dari and her mother stepped outside to investigate, the figure had completely vanished without any trace. The roof was empty, as though nothing had ever been there. Many believe that cameras can capture things the human eye cannot. Could it be a ghost, or demonic presence, or something far more sinister? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. While on patrol one night, a police officer found himself trailing another vehicle when something unusual caught his attention.
Padre cielo que estás en lo nuestro. Ay, Santa María, Madre Purísima.
In the blink of an eye, the mysterious figure seemed to vanish without a trace, leaving the back seat completely empty. Moments later, everything appeared perfectly normal, as if nothing had been there at all. To this day, the officer questions whether it was an elaborate prank or a fleeting glimpse of something supernatural that defies explanation.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can.
This scary video comes from Sophie Clayton. Sophie explained that she had been babysitting late one evening at a family's home. A home that, oddly enough, displayed an unsettling collection of strange dolls. At first glance, it didn't seem like anything to panic over. But after putting the family's young son to bed, Sophie's curiosity got the better of her, and she decided to examine the dolls more closely. That's when the night took a chilling turn.
Guys, I'm babysitting and I just found the creepiest thing. Look at this. What is that? Oh my god. No, but what is it? It's so creepy. It's freaking me out. Is this real hair? Oh my god. And look.
It's certainly an unusual decorating choice, but is it really the kind of thing that could send shivers down someone's spine?
Guys, I just came in to make dinner and look what I found. Another one. Oh my gosh. It's a boy this time. Oh my god. Why would you look at that? Why would anyone have this in their house? Honestly, it's the creepiest thing I've ever seen. Oh my god, it has another bell. Oh my god. Guys, guess who I am?
A small figure quietly walking past in the background. Could it have been the boy she had just tucked in? Or, as some viewers speculate, was it another doll? One that moved entirely on its own? From this moment on, the night seemed to unravel into something far more sinister.
The TV just literally turned itself off by itself, and then the lights started going insane. Let me show you. Okay, wait for it, because it was literally just happening a second ago. Max? Better not be out of bed. Okay, I think I'm just gonna get him and go because it's really freaking me out.
Whatever occurred in that house didn't seem to have any natural explanation. Whether it was a ghostly apparition, paranormal activity linked to the dolls, or something even darker, only time will tell how this unsettling mystery unfolds.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna get him and go because it's really freaking me out.
TikTok user Miklo1985 was left speechless after his neighbor revealed some unsettling footage recorded just outside his home. Late one night, the motion-activated camera mounted on his neighbor's house was triggered by something unusual, When they reviewed the video the following morning, what they saw sent an icy chill straight through them. In the middle of the street directly in front of Miklo's house, a pale, ghostly apparition appeared. The misty, translucent figure had the distinct shape of a person, walking casually as though taking a quiet midnight stroll. The eerie human-like form glided forward, one step at a time, completely unaware, or perhaps entirely aware, that it was being watched. Miklo was stunned. And honestly, so was I. Because seriously, what is that? Late one night in Memphis, Tennessee, a man named Mathis was left unsettled after witnessing something disturbing on his front porch. Alone in his home, he caught sight of a strange presence through the glass panel of his front door, something that instantly sent chills down his spine.
What in the actual hell? There's literally...
Hey guys, did you know some drivers are ditching their car insurance and they're doing this instead?
Through the glass, the dark silhouette of a figure wearing what appeared to be a hat could be seen lurking outside. But the moment Mathis opened the door to investigate, the porch was empty, no trace of anyone in sight. Viewers who analyzed the footage claim the shape resembled the infamous Hat Man, a shadowy paranormal entity often linked to terrifying cases of sleep paralysis. Mathis explained that he usually opened the door because homeless individuals sometimes sought shelter there, and he assumed that was the case. But this time, the unsettling thought crossed his mind. Had something supernatural just stepped inside? The situation grew even more unnerving when he checked his Ring camera and discovered that the recording mysteriously skipped during the exact moment the figure appeared.
For starters, so many of you came after me for opening the door, and here's my reason why, okay? We live in downtown Memphis, which means we're used to having a homeless population. Usually when it rains, we will have homeless people walk up on the porch, and it is sad, but we do have to ask them to leave because we're on a private property. We have Ring cameras and cameras all around the property and in every room of the house except for our bathrooms. This is what the Ring camera shows when I walked outside, which was 9:50 at night. You'll see the timestamp in just a second. Had we deleted the video, it would not be there. It just doesn't load. We have had this issue with our Ring camera before, but then why did it catch the video after? In case you didn't see, the video after is at 10:23 at night. I initially recorded the video and sent it on Snapchat to my 8 best friends. This is the hallway during the day with maximum light. The front of our house where somebody would be. For them to run, where would they have to hide? It goes straight out, guts out. This way, another commercial building, it juts out. They would also have to jump down into this drop of a fence and go that way. All out front, the most someone could have done would have maybe been behind a tree, but we would still have got that on the Ring camera. Also, another Ring camera that would have caught somebody too.
Strangely, not one but 2 separate Ring cameras failed to capture any footage of the shadowy visitor. Could this have truly been the Hat Man manifesting on Mathis's porch and somehow interfering with the cameras? Or was this a different kind of supernatural presence with the ability to avoid electronic detection? Until Mathis shares more evidence, this chilling encounter remains an unsolved mystery. This scary video comes from Fourth Wall. They were called to look into a chilling situation involving a man named Shin, who had purchased an abandoned, crumbling house. The property had been vacant for years and was in no condition to live in, so Shin began renovations. Since he lived several hours away, he would occasionally stop by on his days off to check the progress. One night, while passing the house, Shin noticed movement inside. Assuming the construction crew was working late, he stepped inside to thank them, only to find the doors locked and the house completely empty. Days later, he passed by again and saw figures inside. This time, he recorded what happened.
Probably Korea. Probably Korea. Fucked up shit. Oh, you piece of shit. You scared me, motherfucker. You don't have balls to do this. Fuck that, you stupid.
Shin heard an unsettling noise coming from the second floor. As he turned toward the staircase, he heard footsteps descending, followed by a whisper directly in his ear. That was when Shin reached out to the Fourth Wall team to launch a full investigation. One of their exterior cameras captured what appeared to be an unnatural, shifting shadow. Meanwhile, other cameras inside were picking up even more bizarre and unexplained activity. One recording seemed to show the clear outline of a person walking. Throughout the investigation, the team experienced a series of deeply unsettling events. You can watch the full video on their YouTube channel Fourth Wall. On popular Ghost subreddit, a user named Borderline Mama shared a chilling story in search of answers. She explained that an old red pickup truck has been parked in her backyard, stored there for her cousin. The vehicle once belonged to her uncle, who tragically took his own life back in 2011. One day, a motion-activated camera in her yard captured something deeply unsettling lingering near the truck. The camera is programmed to snap a picture whenever it detects movement. In one of those images, a pale, ghostly figure can be seen near the truck, its posture almost as if it's peering through the window. The shape doesn't resemble an ordinary person, and what makes it even stranger is that this was the only image where the figure appeared. According to Borderline Mama, no one should have been in her yard at that hour. Could this be nothing more than an overly curious neighbor? Or is it possible the camera captured the restless spirit of her uncle, still tied to the truck he once owned? This paranormal video comes from Dark Ghost Paranormal. This time, he set out to explore a road with a terrifying reputation, tipped off by a subscriber who claimed it was tied to multiple mysterious disappearances in recent years. About a decade ago, a man used the same road as a shortcut, driving roughly 2 kilometers before spotting someone standing motionless in the middle of the path. It was below freezing, yet the figure wore nothing more than jeans and a thin sweater. As the driver approached, he realized the man's face was unnaturally distorted, with hollow, sunken eyes. Terrified, he hit the gas and sped away. On his own journey down this road, Dark Ghost stumbled upon a small abandoned house. The strange location caught his attention immediately. Determined to find out whether dark forces still lingered here, he began setting up his paranormal investigation equipment after quickly scanning the property.
Первая камера. Вторая камера. Посижу, послушаю, будет ли что, придет сюда или... Это точно не звери орут.
Before long, chilling screams echoed from somewhere in the distance, unnatural and impossible to place. Moments later, something seemed to slip inside the house. Or what was it? The mysterious figure wandered the lower floors for several minutes, drifting aimlessly. The sight was enough to send shivers down anyone's spine.
It's always shitty fucking camera.
Dark Ghost took cover upstairs, hiding in a cramped storage space. But before long, the strange noises from below began to rattle his nerves. Within minutes, he made a run for it, desperate to escape. To this day, no one knows exactly who, or what, entered that house with him. One thing's certain, it was pure goosebumps. You can watch the full unnerving encounter on his channel, Dark Ghost Paranormal.
Toy Story.
We were messing around with my little sister's camera, and we just found something like.
It's weird.
It's weird. Okay.
It's a normal Tuesday in October, around 6 p.m., when a young girl takes out her camera to record her new toy collection and talk about her day. What happens next is downright chilling.
Hey guys, today I'm going to show you my Skibidi toilet collection that I just got today. We went to a toy store and they had all of these things like this cameraman, these tiny little action figures, this big Skibidi toilet, and this one. And then I saw my friend the other day and we went on a walk. And we also got ice cream that day, and I'm having a lot of fun.
The little girl looks up and seems frozen in fear as she stares at something that we can't see. She stares motionless for over 20 seconds and then gets up and hurries out of the room. The camera continues to record and captures something that seems to follow her. Later, the little girl's older sister, Charity Lewis, is looking through the camera's footage and finds this strange recording completely by accident. Charity shares the clip on Instagram and says that before viewing this video, she had no idea that her little sister had experienced anything strange. To this day, the recording remains a mystery. Up on the housetop, an urban explorer checks out a group of small abandoned buildings in the middle of nowhere, deep in the woods of Poland. Eventually, it gets too dark to explore, and he decides to leave. But hanging around till after dark, seems to have been a terrible mistake. Someone can be seen chasing the now panicking urban explorer, and whoever it is seems to have come from right off the goddamn roof. The urban explorer runs off into the woods to escape, but whoever this strange person is now seems to be following him. Thankfully, the urban explorer makes it home safe and shares his footage on YouTube. A curious viewer points out just how pale the unknown stranger seems to be. Another viewer claims that they too have visited the abandoned buildings, and that they also saw this same creepy man. Either way, this strange guy swooping down from the roof to chase the urban explorer away is truly creepy, and it seems like something right out of a horror movie. Cave Crisis. Alex Cantrell from the YouTube channel Underground Explorers is invited to explore a cave on his friend's ranch in Texas. But the cave is partially submerged in water, making it very difficult to enter and explore. Now I'm going to go ahead and say that this video is not exactly anything paranormal, but it is very scary and 100% real. It's especially scary if you're even the slightest bit claustrophobic. Now, in accordance with YouTube guidelines, I want to stress, no one was seriously injured in this video. The following footage was recorded by a professional cave diver. Do not attempt to do this yourself. Alright, so, Alex is joined by a few of his friends as they begin to explore the frightfully small cave.
Alright, who's got the oxygen meter? I don't see that. Look at this. We got an oxygen meter now? So people won't be mad at me? So what all does that show? Carbon monoxide? Carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, hydrogen sulfide, and low oxygen. Cool. Pretty much everything. Yeah. So we got the Action Adventure twins here helping us out. As you guys are like, Matt, check the oxygen. Oh, danger levels. Breathe on it a little bit. Danger, danger. Danger. It's waterproof? It is, but I don't think it's going to work too well if like the little intakes get clogged with water. It's going to be hard to keep that thing out of the water.
Alright guys, we have made it out to the cave that's on the demolition ranch. Or off the ranch.
Wait, is it beeping already?
Well, see, I immediately dunked it underwater.
I told you.
So, you know, I don't think this is going to give us the accurate...
Probably not our or the entire cave has bad air.
It might. Let's get into it. Already an endeavor. Oh, God. A lot further.